Hello everyone, Kirk here with Kirk's Motorrad Shop in Crystal Lake, Illinois, bringing you another jump starter. This one is a brand new jump starter that was just put out by LokiThor. I am a huge fan of LokiThor. After that last jump starter review, that thing is nothing but quality and works great. Well, they asked me if I would be interested in testing out their brand new unit. They said that this one is the smallest one that they make when it comes to the smallest and most powerful kind of combined into one. The J400. If you are interested after this video, there is certainly a link down in the description below, and you can grab one of these yourself. This is definitely a very small, extremely lightweight jump starter. It says that it is good up to 8.0 gas and 6.0 liter diesel engines. There's no way this thing isn't going to be able to crank over this LT. It's just not going to happen. I mean, it has to. So they did advise me to go ahead and charge the unit before use, which I did do. And so you could see the power indicator bars here are fully lit on this thing. And yeah, let's give this thing a try. It has your typical features on it. It's got there's the business end of it, but it also has USB ports as well. So it's got the USB-C charge port. It's got a USB out. This one might be an in-out as well. I don't know. I didn't even look at the instructions or anything. I'm more interested in the jump start capability than I am about this thing being an auxiliary battery pack. Here's a light function. So you got the lights. It's got, of course, your strobes and your SOS. Very, very typical when it comes to what it's capable of. They claimed that this will start an absolute dead battery, and what I have in this bike right now is a dead battery. This is not some. In fact, I'll turn it on right now. I'll reach over and you can hear the pump run, but I'll try to actually start it. Now, it's not going to start this. Even if this bike could crank over and start, it's not going to, because there's no fuel tank on the bike at this moment. So it's not going to happen, but I'll just hit the start button. All it does is click. It just goes click. The lights up front are really dim. The clock is really dim. In fact, prior to doing this, I'll see if it'll even show up on my battery tester. I'm not even sure it'll turn this thing on, but it might. Yeah, it does. It turns it on. And these things will need, no matter what, they need at least a 170 cold cranking amps, which that's what I know it's upside down, but that's what I have it set for. And we'll just show what it tests out at. Replace battery. It's got 9.65 volts with 119 cranking amps. So it just replaced the battery. I knew that this battery was bad, but just wanted to show that it is indeed bad. So let's hook this thing up. Hopefully I can get these clamps on there. They never make these clamps like, pointy. I wish they did. I wish that there was some little pointier ends on these things, because they can be kind of a challenge to hook up. I got that one on. Yep, I got them both on there. It's got a countdown. Not sure what that's all about. Oh, it's telling me, go ahead. Jump start it. It's got all these fancy lights on here. Look at that. It's showing 10 volts, but we're just gonna crank it over for a minute. That sounds a lot stronger. Yep. If this had a fuel tank on it, no way that bike would not have started. I love these things. I really do. I am very appreciative that LokiThor reached out to me. I kind of had my doubts at first when I first heard about the name. You know, they always come up with these goofy names like that one that I have, that Foxpeed. I mean, who names their product Foxpeed? You know, it's just the naming structure. But this one, LokiThor, it says in the paperwork here, what's this piece say? It says, the force of thunder in your hand. I don't know about that, but it's, you know what? It's a good product. I'm really happy that they sent this one. This one is definitely going to be residing in the side case of my motorcycle from now on. Yeah. So, if you guys see me out on the highway somewhere and you want to check out the LokiThor, have a look at it, ask me. I'll pull it out of the side case and have a look at it. It doesn't have any fancy case or anything, so I'm just going to throw it in there along with the wires. But it really doesn't come with much more than what you see here. There's no charge cords. You better have a charger for it. You know, it's got a USB-C. Most everybody has a USB-C charger by now. And a USB port. So, supply your own cables. But guys, this is a really, really good unit. I know it's going to work fantastic. Super excited about it. And it's nice to see that it's, you know, it's what, like maybe not even 6 inches long. And 3.5, 4 inches wide, a couple inches thick, super lightweight. It's got some explanations on the back. If you do see some error codes on the front, it shows what those are. But most of us know what these things are already, and we're happy to have them if we do own them. So don't be afraid of grabbing one of these LokiThors or even one of their other ones. You can certainly check them out on Amazon. I am leaving a link right down below. And yeah, check it out. Thanks a lot, LokiThor, for sending that along. So looking in the instructions here, just to see what the other functions were, if there were any, that little button that's on there, that one is the boost button. Okay, so if you have a completely flat battery, not a volt in it, you're going to press that and it's going to throw out the voltage right here. It's kind of a bypass mode. You're going to hold that button for 5 seconds. So turn it on. And there, it's saying that voltage is being applied right out to the ends. Important is this thing is small enough to fit in your bike and not have a problem. Does not take up much real estate. So don't be afraid to grab one.